Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday Night Football. Fair crowd in to watch this game today. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
Tonight's match between the Lions and North Melbourne. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto.
The champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
It's going to be a big challenge for the North Melbourne defence. If they can win their battles one-on-one inside the 50, they should be able to keep their opposition to a low enough score.
Brisbane make their way onto the field, ready to put in another big performance. The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Slapped away. Has it now. Great mark. 35 metres out. No angle to worry about. Go. Matty going for number one. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. And we have the first goal of the match. Tap came from McDonald. Puts on a big hit. Takes possession. It's a turnover. 10 dishes it off. He has the ball. Releases the handball. Well collected. 9 wins himself a free for that tackle. Magic man ran into a wall.
Great tackling technique.
Uses it across half-back. A chance to gather the ball. Now heading to the bench for a break. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Got hands to it. Scott spent it before he earned it. No problems with that kick from Paddy. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 12. McDonald won the duel. Is in his possession. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. The lead is now 18. Silt thrashes it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Silt won the hit out. Boy wonder off the deck. 31 takes it well.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball. One down. Dug out the loose ball. The handball now from 20. 6 kicks hurriedly. Mikey takes the mark. Uses it now. Neil presents and takes the mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on!
He might kick a goal. On its way. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course, Hutto.
That's his first. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Silk with the punch. Simo down. Raptor unable to lay the tackle. Ball hits the deck. Going for goal number 1. He's enjoying that goal. North Melbourne get there first.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal.
Punches are clear. Opportunity for Raptor. Brown is streaming past and gets the footy. He gains possession. Bach does well to mark.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
24, love kicking that one. North Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. Brisbane looking good early on.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Silk thumped it clear. He flicks it over. Doing well was 7. Movement by hand. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around 9. North Melbourne behind by 6. Silk thumps it clear. 3 on the ball. Matty runs after the ball. Puts it on the boot. Just gave it away. Just releases the handball. They create the turnover. Couldn't quite with the mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Dishes it off. 11 keeps coming. Just put it on the boot. The mark has been taken. 24 pushes a low ball. Winning the ball in the air was Shooter. Now with a low spearing kick. The mark is taken by 6. Decides to kick. Brown looks to get onto the football. Slick with the hands. This is Cameron. He's missed it. Brisbane but 7. Players move as they look to provide an option. Uses it by foot. Marked by 58. Moves it by foot. Spent that one before he earned it. Going for goal number 1. It's going to be close. Congratulated by his teammates. 13 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Silk got the tap. Slams it onto the boot. Couldn't take it. Mops up the loose ball. Touch through for a behind. The Lions lead North Melbourne by 14.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
40 metres out. He takes the shot. Looks okay off the boot. Mango getting the crowd involved. Now they lead by 20.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Swats it with the ball now. Nice work from White. With a driving kick. Scott finding it in motion. Manufactures a handball. Johnson gives it back. 33 going for number one. North Melbourne finds a way to get that one through. They get around him after that effort. North Melbourne close the gap to 14.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Sill guides it down. Ball stripped in the tackle. The loose ball scooped up. And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal! Smiles all round. Brisbane doing well at the moment.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Tap down. He gets his hands on the footy. Hands that ball to the opposition. Matty gets on the end of this. 20 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Pretty happy with that one. The lead is now 26.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Sill does well. Here's 20. The ball spills from the tackle. He can take off after that handball. The first term is over, and it's Brisbane in the lead.
Brisbane should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Time to take a look at the stats.
North Melbourne are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Thanks, Gaz. Ready to go for the second term. McDonald just slaps it down. Hacks it out of there. Intercepted. A chance for Scott. His first touch of the footy. Picks up the loose ball. 28. Moves it by hand. Turned it over. He has to hold on to those. Scott quickly onto the boot. Doesn't hold on to the mark.
Fantastic tackle.
10, hit the man hard, applying the physical pressure. Contests the hard ball, charges with intent. Uses the bump, gets it away. 3, going for number 1. He's excited about that one. Brisbane lead by 32. McDonald thumps it forward. 24, just dismisses 6. He takes the mark. Johnson sends one up towards the wing. 6 sends one up towards the wing. 35 collects it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Scott has resources out wide. 3 will be upset with that. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Wow! How good was that? And now they're back with a chance. 24 enjoying that goal. Margin in a really tricky situation. Still got a fist to it. Boy wonder gets a quick kick away. Takes the mark. Just kicks it long. Good mark there. Looks up with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Slams it on the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Fossil tucks it into the pocket. Gets into some space to mark this. Just roosts the bomb. Nice hands. Pumps it inside 50. Rides out the tackle. Goes short by hand. Mikey had it, lost it. Simo won himself a free. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds himself in space and marks. Moved on by Mikey. Takes that one strongly.
Brisbane just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
White releases the ball. Gathered by Magic Man. Chips it towards half forward. Dug it out. Just dismisses his opponent. Lobs the handball. Missed the target. Has a runner alongside him. Wrapped it. Just bangs away at goal. He celebrates hard after that. The margin is 32. Clears the contest. He's got the football now. With the ball is 6. Kick on the way. Slams it home. And that puts them further in front. Celebrating hard. Brisbane have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 38. Guides it down. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Couldn't snaffle it. Taken well at ground level by 34. 12 links up with a chance to run. Just goes bang. A clean pickup. At full stride, receives the handball.
Thank you, Ivan.
We'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
20 kept coming and won the ball.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Got boot to ball. Takes a strong mark. Moves the ball by foot. 34. Here's the body to take that mark. Spears the ball. He couldn't hang on. Collected by Boy Wonder.
My footy.
Thump clear. Gives a don't argue. Boy Wonder short by hand. The bounce made it tough. 35 gains possession. Kick on the way. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets his first. His teammates rush over. North Melbourne now only trail by 32.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. North Melbourne can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Hammers it. He wins possession. Picked up by the Ox.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
6 handballs. Still gets on the end of that handball. On its way. Oh, what a goal! Puts his second on the board. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Lions with a handy break. They lead North Melbourne 74-36.
Brisbane are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Matty couldn't hang on to the ball. 20 launches towards goal. He's got the footy in his hands. 26 got the hands free. Benny spins out of trouble. No issues with that drop punt. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. They increase their lead. He loved that one. Winning it was Silk. Neal pushes through with power. They can create from this. Fossil clears the congestion. Brown controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Putting this one through would give Brisbane plenty of confidence. Needs a bit of a rest. Looking to kick goal number 2. Smiles all round. That's 3 in a row for Brisbane. 50 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Brisbane have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Silk with a big fist on it. 9 did well not to fumble. Chose to kick it. Ball gets cut off. A good second term. See the scores. Brisbane 86 and North Melbourne 36.
Brisbane have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Brisbane are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thanks for that. Both sides taking a much-needed rest at the long break. The second half just moments away. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Big thump from McDonald. Rushes with the kick. The ball finds itself to the boundary.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Ball tossed back in. McDonald got in a better position. Puts on a bump. Hurried kick. Magic man with the mark. Scott looking to track down the footy. Did well to get a hand in. Keeps it moving. They are desperate for a goal now. Just a minor. North Melbourne produced the margin. Looking to bring it back into play. A strong pack mark.
Brisbane is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
The umpire will ping him for deliberate. 58 runs onto the field. Goes with the kick. Picked up now. He wins possession. Gets a quick kick away. Ball picked up.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Finding the ball was 2. Missed the target. 10. Looking a bit sluggish out there. A lot of possessions for him. Putting his skills on display. Matty heading to the bench. The umpire will ball it up. Won the hit out. Ends up with 7. Taking a nice grab. Struggling to run at the moment. He delivers with a drop pass. A much-needed goal for North Melbourne. Look at them celebrate that effort. Margin in a really tricky situation. Thumps it clear. Taken by 7. Shows some physicality. The loose ball picked up. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Gathers it now. 31. Dropped what he should have taken. 6. Slams it onto the boot. Then he marks. Works it across the ground. Snaffled up by Scott. Hacking it out of there. A good mark under the circumstances. Cameron wants to play on. Coughed up by Paddy. Now we'll get a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Got the hands free. Gives it to 33. Goes by foot. The Ox gets on the end of this. He drives it. 10 might have overworked himself there. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. He puts through his first goal. Well, that's a big goal for North Melbourne. He's enjoying that goal. Sill gets onto the ball. 26, grabbed it clean. He's got the footy in his hands. Boy Wonder, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. The kick towards goal. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. North Melbourne looking to build momentum after that goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. North Melbourne are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
Won it down. 6 gets the ball. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane with the ascendancy over North Melbourne, leading 92 to 55. Sill won it down. 20 got the hands free. 3 sends it clear of the contest. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
McDonald loves that goal. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 43.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. North Melbourne have struggled to get the ball forward to centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beat.
Guided down nicely by Silk. Breaks through the tackle. Boy Wonder takes the mark. Uncontested. Somehow got the ball out. Quickly onto the boot. A mark by 31. Lining up for goal. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He looks like he needs a spell. It's going to be close. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. They get a desperately needed goal. 31, celebrating hard. Taps it down. Fighting hard was 20. 10 was taken high in the tackle. What a huge kick. Cleanly picked up. A good job keeping it in play there. The ball ends up going to ground. Well taken at ground level. 3 onto the ball. Stands tall and marks. Looks to move it by foot. 2 determined to reach the ball. He's getting a lot of the ball gas.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
3 blasts it inside the 50. Mikey not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Flicks with hands. Picked off by Scott. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. This one gives them a bigger lead. Celebrating hard. The lead is now 43. Slapped away. Takes possession. 26 dismisses his opponent with disdain. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's number 3. This kick puts them further into the lead. Congratulated by his teammates. Sil hurls it away. Mikey slips the tackler. 23 drops the mark. 35 knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. He's excited about that one. North Melbourne now only trailed by 43. Sil clears the contest. Up for grabs for Ken. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back.
Moving on.
Puts boot. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Brisbane will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this bit.
Let's analyse the stats. 1 quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
McDonald gets it down. 20, just through it. Elects to kick. Does well to cut off the kick.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Puts boot to ball. Kept alive under pressure, and the ball ends up over the line. It'll be a throw-in.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Mikey palmed it down. A clean collect. Scott with the ball. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Scoops up the ball. Just gets the kick away. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Gets a hand in. 28 can send it back. Kicks hurriedly. Simo missed an opportunity to mark.
1 footy.
It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Thrashes it. 20 controlled it well off the bounce. Boy wonder heads onto the ground. My ball, says the umpire. Silk aims for his man on the ground. Sends it clear of the contest. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire tosses it in. 31 won the hit out. Collects the loose ball. 6 charges with intent. 10 cuts it off. Looks okay off the boot. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Our second goal in the bag. Boy, did they ever need that. He celebrates hard after that. 31 slaps it away. With the ball now. Finds the loose ball. The ball mopped up. Gets the handball away. Garbage man just gets it onto the boot. Doing well with the mark. 40 metres out. Matty should be able to put this through. He looks like he needs a spell. Looks okay off the boot. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane 116, played North Melbourne 73. 31 won the tap. Pushes off the tackler. 6 links up with a chance to run. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. 3 puts them further in front. His teammates rush over.
Brisbane need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
2 comes away with the ball. He gains possession. Finding the loose ball was 20. Shudak knew what was coming. He gets his hands on the footy. Goes by hand, receives the handball, and takes off. Garbage man spills it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
50 points the difference.
The Lions have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
A chance to reload the attack now.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Penetrating handball. Just sends it into space. And now Simo. Kick on the way. Probably left their run a little late here. Ready to bring it back into play. Bart plays on. Stabs at the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Johnson just put it on the boot. 58 hammers it at goal. That's a big goal. What an effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. North Melbourne still hopeful of reducing this margin. 1 down by Silk. He has the ball. Marks now and can send it back. The kick from Mikey. Marking in space was 28. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. 24 takes a strong mark. He lays off the pass. Practicing some fancy moves. Hacks it on the boot. Clean pick up by 2. Seen plenty of it. Wins the race to the ball. Gives the old don't argue. Scott slick with the hands. 24 already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. North Melbourne have kicked back-to-back goals. North Melbourne behind by 37.
Brisbane are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
10 with quick hands. 7 delivers with a long shot at goal. He loved that one. North Melbourne have kicked the last 3 goals. North Melbourne produced the margin.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Silk just swats it away. Wants to keep it moving. Gets it away under pressure. White gets the handball away. Needs a bit of a rest. Easily takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Intercepts the ball well.
Brisbane just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
2 coming onto the ground. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
The ball goes to ground.
False pin. Thank you.
Guides it down. 20. Creates a contest.
Fantastic pressure there.
Finds a target.
Brisbane haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Raptor gathers it now. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
He acknowledges the crowd, building a nice lead.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. North Melbourne are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Sill got the tap. Is in his possession. It's bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Simo, interesting handball. Running out of time now in this match. He takes it across the line. The ball is coming back into play. Sill guides it down. Handball's out into space. 35 goes long and delivers the goal. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. North Melbourne badly needed that one. He's enjoying that goal. Punched away. North Melbourne need to work on their performance for next week. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
They lacked enough effort today. It was the difference between the sides.
Thanks for that, Gaz.
Like Fitzroy and Bears are of old. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions.
Here's the final scores. Brisbane 129 versus North Melbourne 98. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us.